Welcome. This is Melinda Barlow, CZT, Certified Zen Tangle Teacher. And today's lesson is Fengle, and it can be a fragment, or it can be a reticula, or it can just be a tangle on its own. I just had more fun with this one. And it's in, if you look in the Zen Tangle Primer book, it's in lesson 6, and I did it so I could have some areas to right here to maybe do a fragment in the back, but I just want to show you how this one's done. And I'm just going to pick another round tile that I've dyed, and I'm just going to take my PN pen, and I'm going to put a little dot in the center. And then I'm going to make a S shape. And I want it to have kind of a kind of point over to that direction, a little bit exaggerated. And I'm just going to walk my way around this tile, coming from the center, doing this S shape. And you're going to have a many number of legs as you can. You don't have to have the exact amount that I have. I have 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7, so it's an uneven number. It can be an even number or an uneven number. It doesn't matter. And I just came in a bit. Now we're going to take our pen and we're going to come right back to this point, and we're going to draw backwards. We're going to pull our pen towards us and meet right in the middle of that, and then rotate our tile here, come back and meet right there. And we're going to go all the way around, and I like to just rotate my tile as I do it. And I get these kind of starfish looking creatures. And you could stop right there and use this as a reticula. But if you want to do something wild and different, which I haven't even finished any of these, we are going to aura this, and then I'm going to show you how you can go back and do a holly bow effect. Could even give it a more tangled look. So now I'm going to come in and I'm going to aura that area. And I want to keep my pretty equal distance all the way. And I'm just going to aura that, and I'm going to go ahead and aura all of these. If I go too fast, I don't get it auraed exactly right, but I was going fast because I sped up the video. So there we have auraed all the way around. Now, maybe you want to discover this kind of look to it. Believe it or not, this is that same Tangle. Here I've auraed, so I'm just going to come back in, and I'm going to do the holly bow effect. And I'm just going to take this line right here, and I'm going to bring it down into my center. So really pull it down in to that center, and I can bring that so it looks like there. It's, if I move straight out and kept going, it would spiral in, but we want it to just curve down and come into that center piece. And I went all the way around, bringing that into that center. And that gives you a few more spaces that you could add some fragment tangles in between if you wanted to use this as your reticula. Or you could even give it some like little, I'm going to just come up and I'm just going to give it a little spiraled arm coming up, or a vine. and I just gave it a little point, and it just came right up through there. Holly buying underneath. Trying to keep those lines the same distance. And yes, I'm using a PN pen. It was a really light touch. And I just keep going around until I've got a few of those in every place that I want them. Oh, that was a little wide, but there you have it. And I'm going to come over to this one, and it's got a great space that you could even just come back in and aura again. And this time I'm going to aura all the way around in those spaces, and then I can come back in and do a fragment in those if I wanted to, or shade. And you can see I went under with that one. But there we have, it's just endless. Gorgeous Tangle, and has lots of possibilities. These are pretty plain. I will add some color or more Tangle or fragments in between. I should really do a fragment in between this one. I can't leave you without it. So I'm just going to go to my to the Fragment and Reticula book, and I'm just going to thumb through to see if I can see something that would inspire me to something I could put in one of those spaces. How about this one right here? Let's see what that looks like. That's on page 57, and it's Fragment B4. And so we're just going to start down here. I'm just going to draw a line in the corner. And then I'm going to draw a line down the center like that. So just going to put, just to give this some dark and drama, I would call it. And see, we get a little bit different look. And then we can come in. You better scan in so you can see it. And then we can take our pencil, and I think I'll shade from the top. And then I'll blend it. And for me, this one just needs a little bit extra. So I'm going to go around and I'm going to put little tiny dots, little picos around. And you can look for this one on my blog to see what it turns out like. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. New videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And we're having a great time with the primer book and the Reticula and Fragment book. Thanks again for watching, and tangle every day.